Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought it would be fun to look at all of the books I have on my TBR cart over here before we go into 2024. It's currently December 22nd, and these will be all of the physical books that I'm walking into 2024 with. And I kind of want to take like a little bit of an inventory before getting into the new year, even though this will be posted in January. To kind of see what I start 2024 with and what I end 2024 with. So by the time this comes out, I will have new books for two reasons. One, because when anybody asked me what I wanted for Christmas, I said a Barnes gift card, an Amazon gift card, or cash for books. And two, if I don't get anything for Christmas and all I get is coal, I will be taking myself to the bookstore because I simply have no self-control. Hear my dog crying? There's nothing wrong with her. She just wants to be on my bed, but my bed is freshly made and she doesn't need to be up there. I think we should start with looking at what my TBR cart looks like right now. It's kind of a mess. It's a little bit of a catch-all in my room. I just put things there that I don't really have space for, and then I clean it off once a week. So we'll look at that, and then we'll go over each book I have, and then we will set it up and make it look pretty at the end of this. I did recently unhaul some books, so it seems manageable right now. After I start buying books in the new year, who knows how manageable it'll be. So this is what the cart looks like right now. This is my 2024 goal poster, some wrapping supplies, more wrapping supplies, and just kind of a mess. So we're gonna take everything off of there, and then now we'll go through the books that are on my TBR. We have an audience. This is my current physical TBR, and I thought we should start with the books I'm in the middle of. So I'm currently reading A Little Life, and by currently reading, I haven't picked this up in 2 months. I'm 122 pages in, and quite honestly, it's been boring. I will jump back into it because I want to know what the hype is about. And I'm 74 pages into Kingdom of the Wicked. It's a slow start. I've heard it's good. We'll see. I'll jump back in at some point. Hear nothing about this. I am 145 pages. Moving on to all of the books on my TBR, we will start with The Girls by Emma Cline. I picked this up at a Barnes & Noble because it was on a table. No Exit by Taylor Adams. I heard about this in a YouTube video and I had to have it, and it's a Hulu series, so can't wait. Her Majesty's Royal Coven. I picked this up to read during spooky season. Didn't read it. I was gifted The Final Girl Support Group. This Sleepless, I unwrapped it at Barnes & Noble. It was like a mystery buy. That was fun. All In and Bad Blood. I did start the Natural series and I can't wait to continue it. Assistant to the Villain. I picked this up and I put this down. I will be picking it up again from page 1. Not like the first 3 that I introduced you guys to. While We Were Dating, I bought on a Target run. Me Before You, I bought at a used bookstore and I want to watch the movie. Swans of Fifth Avenue. Hey, I think this book has honestly been on my TBR the longest, and I should read it at some point. Moving on, we have Tomorrow, Tomorrow, Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. This was really popular, so I bought it. I don't like the size of this book. Like, this is a normal sized book, and then this is this book. Don't love it, but whatever. I was gifted The Rewind by my friend Gabby, and I think it's from Book of the Month. That's cool, because I don't have that subscription. And If He Had Been With Me, I heard about this everywhere. It was 20% off. Had to. Love Redesigned. I picked this up on my birthday, and I can't wait to get into it. I do love Lauren Asher. Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. I've heard this isn't great, but I do love Lucy Score, so we'll see. Maybe in Another Life by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love her writing, so I got the book. One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. Bought this at a used bookstore. Can't wait to get into it. The 7-Year Slip. I bought this on my birthday. Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren. I've read Love in Other Words and then her like Christmas romance, and I liked both of those, but then I heard her other books really don't live up to the hype, so I'm a little nervous. And when I was on that Christina Lauren kick, I bought The Unhoneymooners as well, and I'm having the same dilemma. I have Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I've read 2 of her books and I read them back to back within 3 days. Safe to say, I think I'm gonna like this one because I've heard so many people talk about how great it is. Yours Truly by Abby Jimenez. I didn't know this was a companion book, so I'm gonna need to get the first one before I get into this one. Oh, big stretch! And last Christmas season, I got All I Want for Christmas at Target, and I never read it, and I didn't read it this year either, so that'll probably be on my December TBR in 2024. Moving on to my fantasy TBR. I'm in the middle of a few series, and I do need to buy more of those books, but we'll start here. Harry Potter, the first book. My goddaughter and me were at Target. She asked me to start a book club, and who am I to say no to her? Then we have Blood and Honey. Read the first one, liked it, really love these colors on this book. It's giving fall. And then I bought Once Upon a Broken Heart because Sarah Crowley talks about this book and she knows what's up. I didn't know you were supposed to read the Carnival series before you jumped into this one, so then I bought Caraval, not Carnival. Then I bought Caraval, and that's on the TBR now. I was gifted Ninth House by one of my lovely friends on Bookstagram who I think lives in Philadelphia, and I got to meet her when she was on a work trip in San Diego, and that is like one of the highlights of 2023. She got me this book. I haven't read it. So then we have Masters of Death by Olive Lee Blake. I bought this book because of girl math. I was at Walmart with a friend and she was buying a few things and she was on a very strict budget. And I needed $20 for gas because gas is cheaper when you pay in cash. So I bought this book so I could get $20 cash back because I didn't want to go to the bank. To be fair, it's dark outside and I'm small. You're not gonna get me. I'll just buy a book. So that's how I got that. I bought The Prison Healer on my birthday trip to Barnes. And then I have Heir of Fire and Queen of Shadows in the Throne of Glass series. I'm hoping in 2024 I do finish this series. And the last 2 books on my TBR are James Patterson, Sophia, Princess Among Beasts. So my book bestie Gabby got me this, and then I heard a lot about James Patterson, so that's exciting. And finally we have The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. This was really poppin' in 2023. I hope to get to this, but honestly I'm not a big fantasy girly. I don't know if it's because I'm not smart enough or if I just like to read my silly little romance books and turn off my brain. I need to dust off my TBR cart because it is atrocious, move it, sweep under it, and then put all of these books back on there and find a place for all of the crap I took off of there. This is not a part of my TBR, but I don't know where to put it. It's Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey, and I read this last year and it doesn't match my shelf, so it just stays in my room. And I was gifted it by my friend. She read it, she annotated it, and then I got to read it and read her annotations. How I don't want to get out my broom, so I'm just gonna like, how did I have this on my shelf? But why is it so hard? There we go. Oh my god. It's not hard, Angela, you're just dumb. Here, here, here. The 3 I'm currently reading kind of just sit on top like this. Because to me it makes the most sense. She's done! Doesn't she look so good? Let's take a tour. So up here we have the 3 that I'm currently reading. Then we have my fantasy shelf. And then this is like romance. It's kind of going by color. And then we have like my mystery thrillers. And those are kind of going by color. And then these are just the ones that didn't fit up here. So there she is in her full glory. That's all the stuff I took off of it. Honestly, I was going to put it away. But to be very real, I'll probably just put it back on the shelf and deal with it tomorrow. So that is my physical TBR, my TBR cart. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Happy reading!